Ghostly, how's everybody? AzurePoltergeistTV here, and welcome back to Skyrim Special Edition with 250 plus mods, Chapter 7. This is Episode 2. I forgot to turn my Discord notifications off, apparently. Sorry, I was supposed to start this episode, like, 30 minutes ago, but the game kept crashing every time I loaded the save. Loaded the save before this one. Crashed again, loaded the save before that one, crashed again, loaded the save before that one, crashed again. So... oh, I get it. Oh, oops. Didn't mean to do that. I thought I pushed further in. So, they even uninstalled some mods to force the thing to work, and it just wasn't having it. What are you trying to tell me, game? So yeah, it's not been... Felt something on my mouth again. It's not been a good morning so far. So pretty much, it's been pretty annoying to try to get this to load up.
Who sent you here?
Who were you expecting?
I was expecting someone... like me, at least.
Are you
Vampire, yes.
Why were you locked away like this?
That's... complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home.
Where do you need to go?
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
How long were you in there?
Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King?
Ulfric Stormcloak is the true High King.
I've never heard of him. Is he well supported?
The Empire supports Elisif, but there are many in Skyrim loyal to Ulfric.
Empire? What Empire?
The Empire from Cyrodiil?
Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened.
Why were you locked away?
I'd rather not get into that with you. If that's alright.
I guess we did ask for
I'm
that.
sorry, it's not that... Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand.
Tell me about your home.
It's on an island near Solitude. Hopefully we can find a boat to take us there. It's my family home. Not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe there.
Yeah, you're fine. Why wouldn't you be safe there?
Let's just say that my mother and father had a bit of a falling out. Don't worry, I'm not in any danger or anything like that. It'll just be more unpleasant to run into my father.
Sorry. Is that an elder scroll?
Yes, it is. And it's mine.
Why do you have an elder scroll?
It's complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry.
Complicated seems to be her favorite word. Any idea how to get out of here?
Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away.
So Aeon doesn't know what to make of her. Gargoyles. I expected these sooner or later. They drop crystals. I don't know, just something about this specific dungeon was making the game crash repeatedly when I tried to load it. Oh, stop. That was 100% a sneak attack game. Although it's good to know that gargoyles drop crystals. Nice. Very good to know. The way that gargoyles run is so frickin' derpy, it's funny. I can't see a thing. To some degree or another, I'm partially having regrets. Not playing on mouse and keyboard. Because I feel like it was just easier to switch between items. You know, like faster. Okay. I'm trying to become more of a stealthy character. Serana, I don't know why you're using a dagger, but a little knife isn't really going to do much for you. Elven is decent, I guess, but not... It's very low on the bar. That clearly did nothing. You're supposed to be down, thank you. You were supposed to get sent flying. And you were supposed to be stunned. This sword just went flying at me. What the frig? I thought the Draugr was alive for a second. Well, he is, but isn't. I'm just hoping it'll be easier to get the episode started once we get out of here. Because this dungeon does not like my mods whatsoever, for some reason. Okay, you're decked out in stall room. Clearly waiting to show off. Serana, why would you do it? Why would you attract so much attention? Come on now. Oh, no. Okay, I'm taking you out first. What? I'm going to just assume it's because Serana was attracting a ton of attention. Please go away. Oh my god. Are we really gonna make me run as slow as a frickin' turtle? This slowness effect is so cheap. That should not be a thing. I get it. It's a well-known fact that cold makes you slow. Well, supposedly. But don't frickin' make it overpowered to the point where you're running like a turtle. There's no fair counter to it. There isn't. Jeez. Thank you. Is my blade skill at 100 now? Sweet. You are annoying the crap out of me. I could appreciate the mix of Stalrim and Nordic into one sword. That does look cool. I'm pretty sure I've said that in the past, but I can't stress it enough. Excuse me. Kind of reminds me of Feor's Emerald from Zelda Ocarina of Time in a weird way. Drain Vitality. Alright, oh, thank God. Freedom. So I'd say we're doing pretty good so far, guys. I didn't expect to get really annoyed by the bosses in the dungeon.
It's so good to breathe again. Even in this weather, it's better than the cave.
I don't know about that one. Oh, right, the castle's near the Daedric Castle. Well, Serana's home, rather, whatever you want to call it. I think I'm gonna make a quick loot drop off here. I mean, it's right here, why not? One thing I should have done before recording the episode, guys, is look up where to find the spellbook for teleporting back to the Daedric Castle. I should have done that. Because if we did that, it would have been much faster, and what's nice about it as well is, okay, because when you fast travel, it takes up, like, hunger and thirst and whatnot, whereas with teleporting instantly to the Daedric Castle, it does pretty much none of that. I really should look at this when I get the chance. It sounds like a cool book. I don't know why I have all these weird potions. The cure diseases will come in handy, though, to avoid vampirism. I don't know. I don't think we can get infected with vampirism while we're a werewolf, can we? No, we can't. Not normally. There was a glitch that someone did a while back, though, I'm pretty sure. Apparently it was like a running trend that people enjoyed doing in Skyrim, where you could be both at the same time. Or as people like to call it, the werepire. Really hit my nose, dude. All my arrows are so frickin' weak. Useless! I feel like anything below 20 damage in terms of arrows does not belong in our inventory. I'm starting to heavily be a believer in that. Yeah, literally anything below 20. But at the same time, I feel like glass is decent as a backup. The squirrel tail arrows are also pretty nice for that. Steel arrows, oh good god, they're so... We have a lot of these. I just don't see myself using the crossbow. My bow is just significantly better in literally every way. Well, unless, of course, we... what's it called? Upgrade it and enchant it? I don't know. Can you enchant a crossbow? I know you can upgrade it. I'm gonna have to look into that. Why not? Let's get our character some sleep. Bro, I didn't even ask you to sheath your weapon. Jeez. I feel like an allergy company should sponsor me with how frequently my seasonal allergies act up.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
No fan of the sun, but it would be better than this. Are you taking a pot shot at my castle? Not to sound like that one conceited guy, but I'm pretty sure... Never mind, I was about to say something that would probably would have triggered people. What's that boat? Is that added by one of my mods? I really don't know. I'll have to check it out at some point. Probably that crab is striking a pose. There should be a mod for Skyrim where, like, if you jump off a great height, and it affects even first person as well, you can do like a parkour roll. How cool would that be? Really, you're gonna throw 2 dragons at me right now? I get that dragons and castles frequently go together, but I haven't even been away from home for that long. Whatever. time is it right now? 1 p.m. Oh, jeez. Hi. Optionally, I could keep going for another hour. I might, because that's how much time remains, I guess, for the recording. Worst case scenario, if I feel like I need a break, I'll just cut it off and immediately do the second half of the recording later today. I'm definitely gonna have this episode out later today, don't get me wrong. But, you know. Excuse me.
Hey, so, before we go in there,
What is it?
I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I know your
Jeez.
friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady Serana's back. Open the gate.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes.
Typical behavior of a high elf. How dare you trespass or dare do anything?
My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
Oof, very morbid sight.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my eldest.
I know what these are.
After all these years,
We'll
that's
take that.
the first thing you ask me?
It's there.
Yes, I have
Why
to
not?
say.
Of course,
She has
I'm
the
delighted
scroll.
to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion.
Those goblets of
putting
blood?
her head on a spike.
Oh god, they are.
Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought?
We'll take it as part of the collection.
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name?
Really? In the middle of... Oh, foglings. That's why. Are we really gonna have casual conversation in the middle of a frickin' war zone? I'm Aeon Night Shadow. Who are you?
I am Harken, lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are.
You're a recluse. You know what? Aeon already doesn't like vampires as it is. So... in a sarcastic voice he comes out with, while looking around him, what he's seeing. Oh, you're a reclusive cannibal cult.
Not quite. Though I can see how an outsider might arrive at that conclusion. No, we are vampires, among the oldest and most powerful in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
Do I get a reward for finding your daughter?
I was about to suggest that very thing. Yes, you most certainly deserve a reward. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach and you will never fear death again.
I'm a werewolf. What will happen if I accept your gift?
Yes, I can smell it on you. The power of my blood will purge that filth and make you whole again.
filth. That's definitely an insult, because Aeon happens to love being a werewolf. And if I want to remain a werewolf...
I will banish you from this castle. I will spare your life this once, but after that, you are prey. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! That I offer. Now, make your choice.
I don't want to become a vampire. I refuse your gift.
So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
What I find entertaining is that Aeon's nowhere near mortal. Wait, what? What's this? Oh, we were sent out front. No matter. Can we just take a moment to talk about how this view doesn't quite make sense? Let me show you guys what I mean. The main shore looks very far away. However, when you look behind you, the castle doesn't look that far away. I really want to know what's on board that ship. Oh, right, the dragons, I forgot. Ooh, that dragon hurts. Ooh. Going to save. Second save, just for good measure. Azure Dragon. Oh, you are very beefy. Really? That breath attack is so freaking overpowered, bro. Okay, now I'm downright annoyed with you. I would flip you off, but my channel is PG. I feel like I've said that in past episodes, but... may as well make it a meme. I love how, in the right side of my vision, I just see his mouth do this. You know what I mean? Who here remembers the movie The Master of Disguise? Remember that one quote where that one guy was like, "This is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do. Did you just tell me to shut up?" Yes! Anyone remember that quote from that movie, The Master of Disguise? Am I gonna get copyrighted for making that quote? I hope not, because that quote goes to that movie. I even just said it out loud, so... don't copyright strike me, please. I don't want to get sued, and I live in a poor household, so you're not really gonna get anything out of me. I'm not challenging or anything, just saying. Oh, I couldn't see the quest marker down here because this little black shaded spot at the bottom of the screen, it was kind of covering the quest marker on the bottom right there. Ooh, that makes you dizzy for some reason. Oh, man. I feel like I'm having one of those days where I'm just not in the mood to say much. Like, I want to talk about random stuff with you guys, but I can't think of anything particular that would sound creative. Oh, we have an endurance perk, apparently. Whoa, hold on. There's the frickin' sound again. I swear I heard the twinkling of a fairy light. Okay, that's the sound of birds tweeting. Vampires here, really? That hurts! Ooh, 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 ooh. No, 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 no. I don't think so. Can I move, please? This isn't Enter the Matrix. Can we stop running like we're running in slow-mo, please?
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me.
I have news, but I wouldn't call it good.
Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine. Tell me what you know.
The vampires were looking for a woman trapped in Dim Hollow.
A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
She's the daughter of a powerful vampire lord.
And so you delivered her to them.
They also have an Elder Scroll.
They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
There were too many of them and only one of me. Although, in Aeon's mind, he tries to avoid exposure given he's from a completely other dimension. Although he has the ion cannon up his sleeve, he could have taken out the crowd, but can't really show too much exposure.
So they have everything they wanted, and we're left with nothing. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle.
We have to do something.
Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this.
Alright.
If you can find them, we might have a chance.
Where can I find the people we need?
Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet.
How would you suck? She'll help us?
Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
Some juicy questions, why not? Out of curiosity, where did the Dawn Guard come from?
Vampires need to be dealt with, hunted, rooted out, destroyed. Once there was a group dedicated to a similar cause. They called themselves the Dawn Guard. That was a long time ago, but the idea was and is a good one. That's why I'm bringing it back. This latest attack proves it's the right time.
What do you have against the Vigilants?
Isn't it obvious? They're soft, the lot of them. Totally unprepared for any real threat. And yet I was the one ridiculed for trying to be ready for anything. Too extreme, they called me. Well, that doesn't seem to have worked out in their favor now, has it?
Nope. Can you tell me more about this place?
This is Fort Dawnguard. Originally owned by the Jarl of Riften back in the Second Era. It was a bit of a black mark on the Hold's history. I'm trying to put it to good use.
The Second Era, that was, I'm pretty sure, Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. Because I think the order of the games literally depends on the era of where they take place in. Just like how Morrowind took place in the Third Era. I'm pretty sure. Any advice for a new vampire hunter?
There's only one thing worth remembering. When it comes to vampires, if you're sloppy or careless, you're dead. And good people will die because of you. I
Yikes.
lasted this long because I don't take chances. I cover my tracks and I keep my eyes open. If you're smart, you'll do the same.
A little harsh and to the point, but I oddly have to agree. Tell me more.
We hunt down and kill vampires. Haven't you been paying attention? In the old days,
excuse
the
me.
Dawn Guard kept all of Skyrim safe from those blood-sucking scum. Then people stopped taking the threat seriously. The Dawn Guard was disbanded, and the vampires came creeping back. Now I'm trying to re-establish the Dawn Guard. Take the fight to the vampires for a change. I hope it isn't too late. Watch your back.
Something I've noticed that's a common occurring theme in this game, guys, is people will tell you specific stuff, but then there's the question to ask them the same thing as if your character is trying to play dumb. But sometimes you'll get more information out, so I don't know if it's the game's playful way of taking a pot shot at the player or what, I don't know. 1:20 p.m. Okay. I wouldn't call it the end of the episode, but I am going to take a little bit of a break, guys, because there's still 40 minutes left to record, but I will continue that later, so I will see you guys later, although to you guys it'll seem like a second that I cut to the next part. But in between that, I'm going to be relaxing and having a break. But yeah, give me 1 second, guys. I will see you soon. Alright, guys, we are back. It's been a couple of hours since the last recording. It's now 4:27. I think we'll keep going until, like, 5:10. Did some stuff off screen. I didn't do much. I just went to Bree's home, made a loot drop off, and I stayed at that bandit camp. I was about to say bandit camp. I was about to say I don't use bandit camp. Who does that anymore? Or who does anymore, I mean. I stayed at that bandit camp over there for the night. Sorry. But yeah. Had a character get some sleep and some food. What is that over there? That set of branches over there. Like right above where that little jewel on the pommel of my sword is, right above that. I thought I'd seen those branches move. That's a dragon. If you're wondering why I decided to bring out the Climb Solace, it's because, well, our one-handed skill is maxed out. Our two-handed isn't jack whatsoever, speaking of which. Yeah, this has a lot of potential to it. Deep wounds could do pretty, could be pretty good though. Sorry about my nose. But yeah, I figure we can get a couple of level ups in while we're at it by building up the two-handed skill. Then it's, I've talked about it many times in the past where it was like, can you imagine how cool and good the sword would be if our two-handed skill was up? You guys remember the number of times I brought that up? Can I surprise you? No, dude! Cheater. You were already on the ground. Cheater. I don't think I'm even going to be able to get to him. I could just Dragon Rend him again to keep him down. But he's just going to spam breath. Will he land over here? Imagine. Really? Same place, bro? We're gonna save, because, well, we don't do that much damage with two-handed swords. We're swinging pretty fast because of the pumping iron mod. Basically, the more you level up over time, I guess the stronger your character physically becomes, making you able to swing weapons faster. I'm happy about that. For some reason, that Stone Drake, though, did not give a Dragon Soul, which is kind of stupid. Why? Get out of here. An ore. Imagine if there was a survival mod where you can, like, in live action, row around and with an oar and a boat. Well, row around in a boat, I mean, with an oar. Row around with a boat. We'll just go with that. Can a mod maker out there make an oar a weapon? How funny would that be? I really gotta stop procrastinating with my bedroom and take care of these flies. Why did he light on blue? Is there an enchantment on the Climb Solace? Undead targets? Take triple damage, 20 points of sun damage. Did we sun damage the dog? I feel like the Climb Solace needs more oomph on the enchant. You hear the thump on the sword? Excuse me. I swear there's a shield in this area. This looks familiar to me. Did the mod maker move it, or am I thinking of a completely different cave? Whatever. Maybe he moved it. Or, again, I'm just in the completely wrong area. This is probably the completely wrong direction towards one of the people, but that's fine. I like how the sword lights things on blue fire. I like that. Adventurer. I want to see someone take out Alduin with this. That'd be funny. Or the wooden sword. I feel like that'd be more traditional. I don't know what I just took. I guess we'll never know. Another downside to using a two-handed sword is that we can't pull out a torch. I can already tell there's Falmer down here because of the way the atmosphere looks. The distinct blue. I love that shade of blue, though. That midnight blue. That's my favorite shade of blue. This sword is really satisfying to use. People would be asking you for autographs left and right if they were to see you carry a sword like this in real life, I feel like. I love the noise, too. Just that heavy oomph, you know what I mean? That's underwater. Strange chest underwater. Torch. Can't do much with it. Not with a two-hander on the hands. Oh, dead giveaway that there's Falmer in here. Those distinct ceilings. How are we getting detected at all? You see the red dots on the compass? Are you, like, hearing me swim underwater from, like, a mile away? Yeah, we're gonna be a fair ways to go with the two-handed sword skill. And we're building the sword skill up relatively quick. Oh! Old Skulltula! We all know these guys from The Legend of Zelda. They normally drop Gold Skulltula Titan, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I don't think all of those hit us. I think that's how we survived. Transitioning between healing and the two-handed sword is also going to be difficult. Did you just fall already? Wait, hang on. Something I just realized, guys. Is there even anything set on the left bumper when it comes to controller play? Oh. Wait. Oh, right. What about left stick press? Oh, right, sneak. Because I'm trying to figure out if there's a way that we can set up the... or make it so we can go to the favorites menu. But apparently we can't modify that. Apparently it's stuck at the D-pad, the left and the rights. Or the ups and downs, I mean. Which, that's the part of the D-pad on this controller that doesn't work. You see that Falmer looked like he was teabagging. Because if I could modify that, I would have just set it to left and right D-pad to pull up the favorites menu to make it easier. Yeah, it's definitely harder to take down enemies with a low two-handed skill. Good God, just die already. I was gonna try to cheese it by just resting for an hour so I didn't have to go through the menu to pull out the healing spell. Ugh, I really don't want to frickin' have to do this repeatedly. At this rate, I'm gonna end up switching back to frickin' mouse and keyboard. But at the same time, it's gonna annoy me, because I do way better with a controller than I do a mouse and keyboard. Something I just realized, I haven't even been thoroughly checking around for the Zelda artifact that's in here, and I feel bad. Although I think I might remember what's in here. Swing, swing, swing. On the bright side, the more impacts we're landing, the quicker it builds up the skill. That's something. It's bad when you can't even take out a larva with one swing with a two-handed sword. That is so embarrassing. Nope. 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 I really need to remember that you can block with a two-handed sword. Oh god, imagine if we last second blocked with a two-handed sword against an arrow. Oh, speaking of which... Yo, did you guys see that? Right as I say it happens. Right as I said it, it happened. I was like, hey, watch. How cool would it be if I last second blocked against an arrow with a two-handed sword of all things? And I frickin' did. What? Dude, that's awesome. Because I feel like your odds of blocking an arrow with a two-handed sword, or even a torch, they're slim to none, I'm sorry, but you guys have to agree with me. I feel like it's very true, because the hitboxes on, the two-handed sword versus, well, the two-handed sword and the torch are very different from a shield. I know that for sure. I swear there's a Zelda chest back here. I don't know, I have... My memory feels like it's calling me over here. Farir? Note from Farir. Sad letter, apparently. Songbook page. I know there was more to it than the songbook page. There has to be. Elegy of Emptiness? Oh god, that's the grim one. From frickin' Majora's Mask. You're gonna hairline us like that? Get out of here. I'll never forget the creepypasta story behind the Elegy of Emptiness. You know, the whole story of Ben and whatnot. That crap was so freaking creepy. Zelda Majora's Mask is just one of those games where when you figure out that literally everything you've been doing has been pointless because it was discovered that Link actually died in that game, literally at the start of the game, and you're living in just one massive illusion. It's so sad. It's messed up. Big time. And I know that because how I know that is because when you play Zelda Twilight Princess, when you learn the secret skills, the items that the Stalfos guy that the items on him when he's teaching you the secret skills, if you further inspect the weapons and the shield, or weapon and shield, identical match to what Link had in Majora's Mask. The sword was a little different. Not by too much, but it was different. Like, you were able to still distinguish that it was the original gilded sword. I swear there's something in here that I'm missing from... that's Zelda-based. I swear on everything. There was something else in here last time I was in here. This looks familiar. Really, that bat took the blow for the former? Ouch. Okay. We're getting hurt a little bit. Frickin' frost abilities, dude. Ooh! Ouch! Can these flies leave my legs alone? Ooh! Oh, I'm so good. Don't kill my ego like that. Get out of here. Oh god, here we go with the spellcasters. Rykreen Warrior. You're an interesting looking sight, aren't you? Unique weapon, I'm guessing. Ooh! I'm so good. I'm not trying to sound annoying, by the way, but I'm sure if you guys were blocking with something as narrow as a blade like this against an arrow and perfect timed it, I'm sure you would probably be celebrating too. Be honest with me here. Or rather, let's be honest here. Same difference. Did the Relics of Hyrule mod maker move stuff around in here? I feel like I know what's in here. We're gonna save just in case. I don't feel comfortable with saving, knowing that we essentially just wasted 2 potions of ultimate healing in kind of an emergency situation that I could have easily gotten out of with my katana and my shield. But I mean, what can you do? Ebony longsword. That looks like an ebony scimitar, guys. We'll take it. Oh, nice. Thundercrack. We'll learn it, why not? Sometimes I forget that we're a master of destruction, so I don't know why I don't just use my... my magic more. If you guys will forgive me for just a second, I'm gonna make one more sweep through the cave. Because I feel... I can't shake it off. I can't shake off the feeling that I missed something. A Relics of Hyrule item or Zelda artifact, whatever you want to call it. I can't shake off the feeling. Okay, you're not what I'm missing. We'll just use this for... Oh, that's a two-handed sword? Whatever. Just call it a ebony daikatana or something if it's going to be a two-handed weapon. Come on now. Well, then again, I should have known it was a two-handed weapon because they angle the weapons like this when they're two-handed in the menu. And I guess they do kind of tell you on the UI as well. I feel like something's behind that. Dwarven battle axe. Okay. That's it. Bit of a waste. Yeah, it's 100% a waste of space. What are you doing, guys? Sorry, I felt like I had something in my throat. These flies stopped landing on me. Jeez. Living in an attic bedroom is the worst. I can never stress that enough. I wouldn't say it grosses me out. Well, it partially does, but it mainly just annoys me. Okay, I feel like we're going through a maze here. Always with the frickin' face. Swear to God, man. Thought I felt like I had, thought I felt something in my hair. I really gotta get off my lazy rear end and frickin' work on my room. Maybe that'll keep the flies away, at least temporarily. Fun little life hack for you all, by the way. Flies hate the smell of lemon. Not twice in a row, you don't. So I guess you can make some kind of lemon spray and spray it on your walls, but I guess people worried about it, like, sticking to your walls or, I don't know, something stupid like that. But honestly, I wouldn't mind my room smelling like lemons. Flies really hate the smell of lemon for some reason. I would go for it. Why not? Apparently we missed you. Prisoner. Okay, we missed some gold on that guy. That guy's long since screwed. I'm the only one that thinks that the tourist hunters look really cool. I don't know. Imagine having one as, like, a pet for your player home. I know, that probably sounded, like, really weird, but I'm just being honest here. In real life, though, I hate bugs. I hate them. If those things were real, you know how fast I would be booking it down a hallway? And probably screaming like a little girl? Imagine getting stung by that in person if it was a real thing. I don't think you would make it that far. Alright, I'm gonna check back the area one more time that's been drawing me the most. This one over here. Carefully scan. Are you on top of something? Nope. You are useless. I know I'm not imagining things. I distinctly remember getting something from this cave before. And I think it was gauntlets. You know the silver gauntlets in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time? I think that's what those were. Or I could be thinking of a completely different item and completely different cave, but I remember a section of a Falmer cave that looked like that area. And there was something in it. I'm just gonna let it go. It's like plot twist, Bethesda recycled content. Copying the layout of some games. You freaking see? I told you! I told you! Something's gotta be in there! Either A, something's in there and it's freaking glitched, or B, freaking... the mod maker forgot to set it to where the light despawns after you pick up the artifact. I freaking knew it, man! But at the same time, I can't get over how... What am I missing? What if it was in the tree trunk the whole time? Or that tree trunk the whole time? Fun fact, in the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, there was an item... Well, not an item, but I think it was a load of gold inside of a tree trunk. It was in the starting town, Sedanine. Mod makers, this is why you do not update your stuff without double-checking things at least once. This is why. I may not know how to mod, but I at least know that you should always double-check things beforehand. Whoa, hi. Something just fly in my mouth? I don't think so. Why do you have to be on top of a mountain? Come on. You're gonna have me scale this? Can I even make it across? It's gonna bug me seeing that fairy light there, feeling like I didn't get what I was supposed to do in there. Yeah, I had a feeling this was not gonna work. Hold on. Can I get away with Whirlwind Sprint? Probably not at this distance. Oh! Barely. Right now, in my mind right now, I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, Bethesda, you and your damn cliffs. And your mountains. I'm not gonna stop saying it until frickin' Bethesda makes that a frickin' mod. Make a mod where you have, I don't know, the closest thing you can make to ice picks and allow us to climb these frickin' mountains! Ugh! Not to sound like that one guy, but jeez! Tell me in the comments, has anyone in the comments, or anyone viewing, or that watches me really, have you ever just wished you could just give the middle finger to the mountain and just get up to the top without having to go all the way around, just to find something as stupid as like a slope or something to make it all the way back up where it probably would have taken you like, say, 20 minutes, where if you went straight up the mountain it would have taken you like 5? It's just... ugh! Little details.
Mind yourself. There's a vicious... You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims.
Israel needs your help.
Ithran needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
We're up against vampires.
Vampires? That... well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
We're not sure, but they have an Elder Scroll.
By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
Is that the bear over there? No, that looks like a wolf. Yeah, just a fallen wolf. Went into a cave. And a place called Wolf Valley. I'm pretty sure I'm safe against werewolves, but given you're not a werewolf, my friend, you're gonna get attacked at every twist and corner. I'm pretty sure it's Werewolf Central in here. That made me frickin' jump. Oh my god! Did I just put my sword where I think I just put my sword? Rewatch that part really quick and you'll see what I mean. I don't think I want to know where I just impaled the wolf. But it was cleanly through. I gave him payback for jump scaring me. I don't know why the wolf attacked me, though. I'm pretty sure wolfkin of all kinds should not be attacking me, unless I don't have that particular setting turned on. Yeah, I probably don't. I know for a fact werewolves won't attack, though. I expected them, one of them this time. With how many werewolves are here, just nickname it Hircine's Hunting Ground, you know? Am I the only one that can faintly see what's going on? That looks eerie in the dark. It really does. It looks amazing, though. I hear the bear. It's cool how they have a place called Wolf Valley, though, and it's Werewolf Central. That's really awesome. Imagine having a player home where you just, it's like a, and you just have a bunch of werewolf friends. Werewolf Varger. Werewolf Varger. What is a Varger? I'm gonna have to look that up on dictionary.com. Because the first time I'd seen that name, I legit thought it was just like the name of the person. I think one flew into the back of my throat again, or tried to. Sorry. Good amount of gold. That could be worth something. Do you think there was a purpose for this door at one point, guys? Or maybe there is? Because it leads to nothing, I know that. But, like, what was the original purpose behind it? Like, can you tell us what was supposed to be behind that door, or what probably is behind that door? Like, come on now. Whoa. Were-lion brute. Let's get a good look at you. Aren't you just well, a pleasant surprise to look at? I was about to make a joke, but I feel like the name would get copyrighted if you guys know what I was probably going to call him as a funny nickname. Are you done sucking at surviving, apparently?
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Yes, he said meet him at Fort Dawnguard.
Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
The only thing I don't like about the Relics of Hyrule mod is how you'll find artifacts in caves without a fairy light to tell you that there's some in there. I don't like that. Like, I know that some are probably common ones, but if they're common, well, common, as in there's multiple of them, just make it like a purple fairy light or something. Something to, like, be an indicator that, hey, you may have gotten this already, but if you want to add it to your collection anyway, here. You know what I mean? Again, disclaimer, I'm not hating on the mod maker. I just feel like there's some tweaks that were really neglected. And just something about little things being neglected just really, really bothers me. It's an OCD thing. Like, you know, one of those things where you do everything except for one thing, and it's like, you could have done that so easily, dude. You know, one of those. Oh, oops. Didn't want to do that. Oh god, my chest just popped. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna, ooh, voice crack. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end it here. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell down below so you always know when it is I upload. And please tell your friends and family about this video and this channel. I'm always looking for support, and I always appreciate the support. Thank you guys so much for watching, and of course, as always, have a good day.